On the schoolyard, we played Red Rover, held hands and called each other over. The called ones propelled into interlocked fingers. The hand holders tightened their grips. But sometimes they let go, just as a trick. It was dangerous, but people can be like this. They let go when you expect them to hold you, when you are running at them, smiling with all of your teeth. On the schoolyard one day, this boy called me Blackie. But like white blood cells detecting an invader in the body, my friends rushed to defend me. Another day, a friend told me that our classmate's mother had a nickname for burnt bread. It contained the N-word. By elementary school, I knew the violence of the slur. Wondered why a mother would say this to her kid. That must have been when I learned that not all grown-ups are safe. They could be like kids running with knives, and some could be the blade. I recall another boy calling me violent. He had hit me with a ball, so I took him by the arm and swung him. He was the same boy I overheard tell another that black people say that O.J. Simpson is innocent even though everyone knows he's guilty. "Watch this," he said, and turned to me, asked me what I thought. "Guilty," I said, just to throw him off. Honestly, I had no opinion about OJ's innocence. I was thinking about 10-year-old things like short stories, crushes, and recycling. "Well, she's different," he said. And that must have been when I learned that for some people, my young classmates even, I was not me, I was one of them. That I would have to be clever and still try to fit in. That racism comes in kitty size. I picture swinging that boy like he was a cartoon and I a superheroine. And in junior high, they did call me Hercules. I had won an arm wrestle against a boy. It happened once only, but it was enough to earn the compliment. But it's funny how single incidents lead to nicknames seemingly innocent. But for some people, nicknames become caricatures, become stereotypes, become rejected applications, become fatal altercations. But I'm being dramatic, right? I used to want to be an actress, a child star like Macaulay Culkin. He was in Home Alone when he was 11, so I used to walk home thinking I had 1 year left to make it big. On the schoolyard, we climbed and flipped on the jungle gym as if we were young gymnasts in training. Like slinkies fresh from the birthday box, we expertly dropped from the top of the dome to the gravel below. We lived lungs first, eyes thirsty, ears open, back when it didn't cost a thing to play, back when a few of us confessed to each other that we could fly, but we kept it a secret because haters gonna hate. Back when playing happened outside, no gadgets are us electronic life. Back when I had upper body strength. Back when it was okay to hold hands with your friends, as long as the big kids didn't see. If they did, they would say we were babies. They must have forgotten that holding hands is like cupping magic, like keeping warm a string of secrets is the simplest sign of friendship. And although we didn't know it, perhaps we were holding on to the last days of our innocence.